Cool. So welcome to today's general membership meeting. I'm Sergeant Nixon, the Vice President of the Recruiting Service 5-6. I'm gonna just name off the rest of the team. I got a partner here, Sergeant Smith. He's the media manager. Our treasurer, Sergeant Warden. We have our secretary, Sergeant Keating, and then we have our president, Sergeant Davis. So again, thanks for being here with us today. Not gonna be too long of a call. Just want to give you a little bit of what's been going on the past few months, the last seminar we have coming up, and then we'll also get into talking about the upcoming elections a little bit. Next slide, please. Next slide. So nothing new to report from the Treasury side of the house besides the balance, which you can see there, $2,715.34 cents. So other than that, nothing new to report. Can keep it moving. All right, so we started the 75 hard fitness challenge not too long ago, and it's one where, let me read off some of the details for you. It's pretty intense. So you're supposed to follow any nutrition plan designed for your goals: 0 alcohol, no cheat meals, complete 2 45-minute workouts every day, one that has to be outside, drink a gallon of water every day, read 10 pages of an educational or self-improvement book every day, and take progress pictures. So shout out to everybody who's been participating in that. It's been all over our page, and definitely there's been some big results with some weight loss and a lot of people toning, especially those training for competitions. So shout out to everybody participating in that. It's gonna go until the Air Force birthday, so 18 September. So if you still want to participate in it, you can jump right in there and get it going. The past couple seminars we've had, and these have been recorded, and you can find them through our YouTube page. You can search Recruiting Service 5/6. The one that we had with our AFRS group chiefs talking about the past, present, and future of recruiting. So that's all from a current perspective. Definitely want to check that out. And then we had our second discussion with Command Chief, our AFRS Command Chief, Chief Goldstrom, which was a great discussion. We talked about a lot, talked about mental health, same deal, kind of the past, present, future of recruiting, plus a lot more. So visit Recruiting Service 5/6 on YouTube to get caught up on all that information. We recently just had our second launch speed mentoring session, which was great. So we had mentors and mentees who signed up. They got onto Zoom. They were paired up into different breakout rooms throughout the session. They had about 5-10 minutes in each session, and then they would switch and go to the next mentor. So it was a way for people to, get to know someone who could potentially be their mentor. And then after they're done, they simply go into My Vector and they can select that person to keep that relationship going. And we know mentorship is important. If you want to progress in your career, progress in life, it's about having the right type of mentor. So we try to facilitate bringing more people together so that they could create those relationships and, keep them going in a positive direction. Next slide, please. Next slide. So this form right here, we call it the Leave It Better form. Very, very simple. If you're a member and you have an idea for change, right? It could be something that impacts squadron-wide, command-wide. You just simply fill out this form and follow that SMART acronym: specific, measurable, attainable, all that good stuff. Fill it out, send it to us. We'll take a look at it. And as long as we agree, like, hey, you know what, this is something that we should really partner up with them or give them the resources or help them find the resources that they need to bring this idea to life, then that's exactly what we're going to do. So again, very simple form. You identify the problem, what the proposed solution is, and then the reasons why it would be beneficial. And again, we look at all of that. We contact you, we iron out the details. And then next thing you know, a committee is formed, and we're taking care of business to do something that's impactful in the command. I just talked about launch. That's how that happened. That's exactly how that stuff takes place. Very, very simple. And it's an easier way for us to keep track of everything that's going on too. Next slide, please. So upcoming events on 27 April, that's going to be our last forum or seminar for this term before the next team turns, or takes over and takes care of business. So we know mental health is a big issue. You know, that's been an issue probably before many of us joined, in terms of what you have going on in life and how it impacts your ability to function in an effective way. So there's some statistics that we received from Chief Goldstrom that we're going to share. We reached out to some mental health providers to help us break down this information in a more detailed way. We know oftentimes you can go to, you know, a semi or an annual, a mental health expert might come in and you feel like the only thing they said was, hey, if you have issues, give us a call. So we wanted to take a different approach with this forum that we have. So we have 3 outstanding professionals. We already had a meet and greet with them, ironed out an outline, and it's going to be a really good discussion. Definitely something different in comparison to what you've probably experienced from a mental health briefing. So 27 April, 1400 Eastern, you definitely want to check that out. You'll see email traffic that comes out about it, so you can save it on your calendars, but that's going to be a good time. Next slide, please. So just our contact list, which most of you probably know who we are. But yeah, if you ever want to reach out to us directly with any type of questions or anything you may have. We always encourage people to participate in the 5-6. Chief Goldstrom, he is a big supporter of private orgs. He even set up on his own schedule for us to meet at least quarterly. So him and all the other private organizations, top 3. So he can basically be caught up on, hey, what's going on and what resources do you need? So he really believes in these programs. And at the end of the day, like our motto says, it's all about connecting, developing, and empowering NCOs. That's what we want to do. Help our staffs become techs, help our techs make it to master, you know, empower people to lead. It's all about us focusing on each other and figuring out, hey, how can we grow personally and professionally? And that doesn't start until we at least get into the room or the virtual room and start having conversations about what that looks like. So never hesitate to reach out to us so we can help you figure some things out in your career. Next slide. Cool. So if you have any questions, you know, to anyone who's on right now, you can throw them out, get those answered, and press from there. But other than that, like I said, short, sweet, to the point, real quick meeting. That's what we have for today. All right, so y'all have a good one. Be on the lookout. Again, a few messages are going to come out about the upcoming seminar. So just be on the lookout for that. And other than that, have a good day. Round 2.